Burnley and Blackpool's championship encounter on Saturday afternoon was an absolute thriller. The two sides locked horns at Turf Moor, and it was Vincent Kompany's side who came flying out the traps in the first half or proceedings. Burnley raced into a 2-0 lead in just the 11th minute of play, Josh Brownhill and Nathan Tella bagging the goals for the hosts. Blackpool responded 10 minutes later through Theodore Corbanu, but Tella grabbed his second of the game shortly after to make it 3-1 and restore the Clarets' two-goal advantage. Kompany's side were unable to hold out for victory, though. In a hugely eventful second half, Blackpool restored parity thanks to two strikes in the space of 2 minutes from Shayne Lavery and Jerry Yates. The pair of goals from the visitors, the second coming in the 76th minute, was far from the end of the action in Lancashire, though. 5 minutes before the end of the regulation 90, Ian Maatsen, who is on loan at Burnley from Chelsea, and Sonny Carey were both shown straight red cards. And the way Maatsen picked up his was absolutely crazy. The talented left-back was enraged by a late tackle on him from Carey, so decided to floor his opponent by shoulder barging from behind as hard as he possibly could. Needless to say, Carey was left in a crumpled heap on the turf. What was Maatsen thinking? Yes, the tackle on him from Carey was a bit naughty, but let the referee deal with it and stay calm to avoid negatively impacting your own team. If the Dutchman had chosen that approach, Burnley would have had 11 versus 10 for the remaining minutes in the match, as the official had already decided to dismiss Carey from the field of play for his reckless challenge. Instead, Maatsen will now be suspended for Burnley's next 3 matches against Shrewsbury Town, EFL Cup second round, Wigan Athletic and Millwall. After the game, Kompany spoke about the red card incident, and he was actually far more critical about Carey's tackle than the resulting retaliation from his own defender. "It's shame because it's an important player, Maatsen, and it's a conversation I have with him because he's young," the Manchester City legend said when asked about Maatsen. "But he's the one who got absolutely booted off the pitch at shin height. But it's to recognize in those moments we have to take every advantage we can and take one for the team, and we continue with 11. It's going to happen to him again, because he's a good player and he'll have to manage that. I think you are allowed a reaction, but when you start putting hands on people you are asking for trouble. But I want to make absolutely clear that he is the one that got booted off the pitch. What he, Maatsen, did was not dangerous. It was an error of a young player and a mistake in terms of game management. You have to know that might happen, and he goes off, you stay on and you show you are a better player by scoring a goal or getting an assist."